and welcome to a new tip of the week episode. In week 4 we will discuss automation maintenance. The database consists of multiple tables, and if we want to see what the amount of data in a table is, we can click on administration, information and size. All the tables will be analyzed, and when that's done we have here the job history. Currently it's not that huge because it's a new environment, but when you have a lot of jobs running, executed, scheduled, recurring scheduling, this job history table will grow fast. So how can we make sure that the job history is clean and that the amount of data is not too huge? Because when the table is growing very fast, the database will be slow and slower in the future. So let's go to the library and let's create a new task. We can click on new or right click new, and let's call this week 4 automation maintenance. Now we click on task and add, and as you can see it's recently used the Ivanti automation results. It's also here in the Ivanti automation results delete and export. Before we delete the data we can also export the data, so click on export. And in the agents you see you can select agents, but you can also in the drop down box select for all agents. So let's clean up all data. Let's select for 1 week. If you have data older than 5 years, for example, I suggest that you start with cleaning it up first 5 years, then 4 years, 3 years, etc, etc, etc. But for now, let me select 1 week, and the save location is system root temp export, and you can change this wherever you want. Now you see this is the local Windows temp folder, but let's say we place it in the local disk temp. Give the export a name and click OK. This means that we are exporting data first before we are deleting it. So the next step is add, delete, and here we will absolutely do the same. All agents older than 1 week, and because we are not storing any data you will not see the location where we have to store. This will only clean up the table in the database. Click OK. So now we have 2 jobs, but let's say that the export is failing. Then the next step is that we don't want to delete the results, but just first check what's happening. Yeah, it could be the disk is full or the file is not, you have no access to the folder. So I always create a condition on the second action, and I say add the status of my previously executed task. When it's completed, then we execute the export. If this condition is failing on, so when the export is failing, we skip the task for deletion. So OK, and now we say OK. Now we can schedule this or we can execute this. In my opinion, this is a monthly job for a recurring job. So let's schedule this job for every month. Let's say the first day of the month in the night. So we have to select an agent. When you execute this on a history that's very old and long, I suggest that you select a single agent where you are sure that there are no other jobs are scheduled or running during this action. So let's select an agent, search. I will select this one. Okay. and let's select recurring. Select this one, and now we say every day, first day of the month at 1 a.m. And I don't want to start it immediately. I want to have a specific date, and that's going to be February 1st. So click OK. Every first day of the month at 1 a.m. starting on February 1st. Make sure that you enable the schedule in parallel with other jobs enabled, so when there are other jobs running, it will not wait on each other. Click OK, and the job is scheduled. Of course, it's also possible to execute it immediately. Schedule job. Make sure that the when is always immediately. Select an agent and schedule in parallel with other jobs. OK. Wait a second, and there's the activity. So now it's executed and it's finished. On the job history, we have the week 4 automation maintenance running. There are no jobs removed because there is no job history. So let's see if there is any data stored. Probably not, because, oh well, the folder is empty, but he's creating a zip file. So this is the way how you can clean up your job history, but also store all data. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again next week when we are discussing the web API and Internet Information Server with the Automation Management Portal. Thank you very much and have a nice week. Bye bye.